Here she is, Zelda herself. What's up, agents? You're here and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Now, I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different today. And if you guys have been following some of my more recent tweets for the past few days, I've actually been playing this game on my own, and I've actually been really enjoying it. Now, I know this game has actually gotten a bit of criticism when it was actually originally released, but I like to keep an open mind about these kind of things, and quite honestly, I think it's gotten less appreciation than it deserves. And so yeah, I decided I want to try this today, and I do not want to actually make a series out of this unless you guys are interested in me making a series out of this. Now, as you can tell, the emulator that I have set up, the two screens are next to each other, and that opening scene technically should have been on top of each other, but for the way that I've been playing this game, side by side is actually easier because cutscenes are cutscenes, and the actual gameplay, that doesn't make a difference. Now, I am going to tell you guys right now, and actually, before I tell you guys this piece of information, I'm asking you guys to keep an open mind about this, because I'm doing something that's actually allowing the game to be a little bit easier, but not actually changing how to play the game. So I found out there are a couple of codes out there that allow me to use my L and R buttons as a replacement for the microphone. And the reason why I have those particular cheats turned on is strictly because it's kind of hard for me to be able to aim into the mic. And plus, if I do end up making a series out of this, by having this cheat enabled, I'm not ruining the eardrums of people using headphones by using that instead of blowing into the mic. So I hope this is okay with you guys. It's not really changing the game aspect. It's not making it any easier to get items or anything. It's just simply easier way to do certain things. But anyway, I've done enough talking, so let's go ahead and click on Start New Game. Now, as you can tell, I have been playing this game. I've gotten 2 of the dungeons completed. So here we go, and obviously we're going to be... actually, I'm going to change this. There we go, Zero Studios. Now, obviously, this is just going to strip... Actually, you know what? For the process of this game, let's do the default name for a number of people out there and just call ourselves Link. So, here we go. Is this the name you want for your character? Indeed it is, so you hold the stylus in your right and or your left. Well, considering my emulator sets up the screens side by side, my touchscreen, as you can tell, is on the right, and the only reason my touchscreen is on the right is because I am, in fact, right-handed. I'm not quite sure how much of a difference this actually makes, to be completely honest. So, let's click on right. You are right-handed, yes. Saving, and we are about to go ahead and get started. Now, as you can remember, I did say I played a little bit of it. Okay, so let's get started. And battle mode and tag mode. I've not done battle mode yet, and I have a feeling that tag mode is multiplayer, which the emulator I'm using right now doesn't actually support. I would like to be able to see it in the future, but right now I'm going to have to go without it. But let's go ahead and click Adventure, and here we go. This is a tale from long ago. It's the tale of the first settlers of this land. I'm going to go through the storyline of the game. In the beginning, the people who followed the spirits of good, and all was peaceful. But that era of peace soon came to an end. The evil Demon King rose to power, destroying everything in his path. The spirits of good had no choice but to face him in battle. The war that ensued seemed to last an eternity, and much blood was shed. Finally, the spirits subdued the demon king, though they could not destroy him. Their powers were greatly depleted. With the remaining power, they buried the demon king's spirit in the ground. They built shackles to imprison him in the tower that acted as a lock. These shackles covered the land to this day. With their power drained, the spirits of good returned to the heavens. Suddenly bereft of both demons and spirits, this land was entrusted to us. Well, do I know how to tell a story or what? I call it Spirits and Demons at War. I only do this show once a year, you know. It's a blasted masterpiece. A blasterpiece. What's this? You fell asleep during my magnum opus? No, what I know what that means. And here you go, classic Link. Of all these Zelda series that I've actually seen, he starts the game off sleeping, not even paying attention. Well, it's only for certain games he's not paying attention. I can't believe this. You know Link. A lot of people would love to be in your position. As my roommate, you get to see my work for free. Plus, I'm not getting any younger here. The story might be the only thing that proves I existed. Can't you pay attention for 1 minute? And listen to an old man's final creation? Are you listening to me, Link? Oh boy, I do not like the position that Link gets put in for these games, because, as I was trying to say a little bit earlier, he has a tendency to be sleeping at the very beginning of every single game. Even though I shouldn't say every single game, because that's not the case. Yeah, we're listening. I don't know about Link, so let's say sort of. Okay, I can take a hint. Sorry for boring you. Oh, look, here comes your mentor. Uh-oh. Hello, Alfonso. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He doesn't look happy. Why are you still here, Link? Come on, wipe the sleep out of your eyes. Uh-oh, what's he doing? Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Today is a very important day, you know. It's your audience with the princess. Wait, what? Oh, wait, actually, well, that's just kind of like Link's reaction to it. Anyway, I know that I know about this, so I don't know what to tap here. I think I'm just gonna... What? Don't tell me you forgot. Oh, if Alfonso does not look happy. You won't amount to much if you don't pay attention. Don't you want your engineer certificate? Well, the graduation ceremony is at the castle. Princess Zelda herself is doing the honors. I'm heading to the station now, so meet me there. Remember, the station is up the road, don't get lost. Got it? Good, then get a move on. Oh boy. See you later, Nico. Okay, and he's gone. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's in a good position. Alright. Today is the day you graduate from apprentice to official trained engineer. Yes, this is the premise behind the whole game is trains, which, this game being as old as it is, you guys probably already know this. Then again, the engineer certificate kind of hinted at it anyway. It's quite an honor and you mustn't be late. Use the stylus to touch where you want to go, it's as easy as that. Talk to someone, just tap on what you're interested in. Now off to the castle with you and scoot. Okay. Now, something I do know about this game, that I knew about this game before I started playing it, is that you can pick up and throw items. Okay, we got a couple of lousy hearts. I'd like to get our first set of rupees. And there are no more vases in here to smash. Alright, so let's see. Aboda Village apparently is where we are. Down by the beach, I'm assuming, because I heard some ocean. Well, it is down by the beach. I hate to spoil it for you guys. And oh boy, it looks like people are having a little bit of trouble here. So, let's go ahead and see what her... Well, we know what her problem is. Good job, link tapping. Is your friend to chat? Just tap the person you want to talk to. Wait a second. There are a bunch of rocks in front of my house. Somebody must have been up to no good when they put them here. Well, obviously. Hey, you look like you've got some free time on your hands, Link. Instead of just standing there, will you help clear the rocks out of the way? To grab something, just touch it. Then throw it, tap the direction you want to throw. Now get to work. Shouldn't be too hard to do. And we've already got our first rupee, which is nice. I don't know how soon we're going to need rupees, though. Come on, throw it. Thank you. And what does she have to say about this? Thank you. You're so nice, Link. Here, this is for you. And we get a red rupee, which is worth 20 rupees. Just a few of these will buy you something at the store. If you see my big brother, get him good for me, okay? Not sure who her brother is. I want to say Alfonso. I don't know. Even the amount of time that I've been playing this game, I don't even know who that is. And unless it's this kid. Hey Link, today's your graduation ceremony, right? How can someone who can't even do a somersault be a trained engineer? If you can be an engineer, I bet anyone can do it. If you want to prove me wrong, roll into that tree over there. Just tap the screen twice in the direction you want to roll. I don't know. I mean, there's a bee's nest on that tree, and they're flying around it, so... You know what? Since it's kind of technically required... Haha, you're such a klutz, Link. Why are you just standing there? Everyone knows that being stung by bees hurts. When you see them buzzing, start running or throw yourself into the water. Stat. Okay, so all we're going to be doing is running around trying to... Oh! Okay, we lose half a heart off of that, but we got away from the bees at least. And we got ourselves another rupee, okay. You don't get all bent out of shape, I was just goofing around. Let me give you something to make up for it. Here, take this. A Stealthful Skull. It's kind of icky, but it's got treasure written all over it. Now, I only just recently found out the importance of these things, which, if I make a series out of this, which I don't know if I'm going to do yet, I'll show you when we get there. But for now, let's just hang on to it. You can find treasures like this all over the world. Try to get a whole bunch of them, because something good happens when you do. Okay. So now let's get started, and we're here at the station. You're late. I can only guess it's Alfonso. Alright. And here's the train. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Do you understand the significance of today? In order to become a trained engineer in this kingdom, you must have an audience with the princess. If she grants you permission, you can finally operate the train by yourself. Well, understanding the game's concept, I know how important it is, but think about it this way. Do you realize how young Link is? Then again, that's not saying much. Link is pretty much really young regardless of, well, I shouldn't say that. That's another thing about Zelda I shouldn't technically be saying. A lot of the games, Link is in fact a kid. So why on earth would you want a kid driving a train in the first place? Then again, this is technically Hyrule, so I guess it really doesn't make too big of a difference. Now hop aboard, we're going to the castle. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Good, then let's get going. Oh, but one last thing, you're going to drive the train to get us there, which I already know how to do. I'll skip over that part because I know exactly what to do. You need to get us to the castle in 300 seconds. Right now we're here in Aboa Village, and our destination, Hyrule Castle, is right here. There are other trains on the tracks, so be careful not to hit them. The tracks you can drive on are dark colored. The other ones are off limits. So think you got it? Of course. I like your confidence. I'll remind you how to operate the train on our way there. so hop aboard. I'm not actually going to read any of that stuff to you guys. I'm going to skip over it strictly because I already know what I need to do. So this is our first official train run. And so we have our controls on the right on how fast or slow we can go. Okay, yeah, he's telling us all about this again. Okay, and here's the whistle, which I had just was getting ready to talk about. Give a pull to get the train's whistle to blow, and I can look around by touching the direction I want to go. So yeah. Okay, so we already have these gearbox set to this, and we can go ahead and blow our whistle. Okay. So now we're off to get our engineer certificate from the princess. Okay, there's a cow right there. I'm not surprised. I mean, this is technically a large open field. Wonder if I could scare the cows. Well, actually, I do know I can scare the cows with the whistle. I'm just kind of giving a lot less thought into what I'm saying, because I'm trying to make this look like this is the first time I'm playing this, which is actually not my first time playing this. Okay, see how there's a fork in the tracks ahead? Yeah, I know exactly how to do this. So, what I want to do before I go any further, what direction is this train going? I'm going to go this way around, because I think this train is, yeah, the other train is going in that direction. Now, the very first time I drove the train, I actually did manage to succeed in getting to the castle in the amount of time necessary. But quite honestly, because of the way the train system works as far as the AI-controlled trains, I do not know whether or not I'm going to be able to outrun this. I'm just kind of hoping I will. Now, in the actual game, for those of you who still don't understand what's going on, I could effectively run into another train, and that's an instant KO for me. In the main game, you have a health system whenever you're driving the train, and if you get hit by too many objects, obviously your train explodes. You run into an enemy train and you instantly explode. With the amount of time left on the timer, I can honestly say that I think I'll be able to pull this off. Although I was a little bit skeptic on that when I first started. And so we're coming up on the castle. Oh, we want to go this way. I almost forgot. I gotta say, I really enjoy the music of this game. Especially when we're driving the train. It's got a really nice music. I appreciate games that have a really good soundtrack to them. And here we are coming up on Hyrule Castle. You've got a clear view of the Tower of Spirits today. Alright, we're almost at the castle. Use the lever on the gearbox to stop at the station. Let's go ahead and start slowing down. And... oh, this now the train's coming up. Let's go ahead and put on the brake. And we're good. You passed the exam with flying colors. Castletown. A lot of things to do in Castletown. You got us to Castletown. And you know what else? You look good handling a train. That's a sure sign you're going to make a great engineer. You just head to the castle for your graduation ceremony. It's to the north. You can't miss it. Good luck now. Well, seriously, dude? You're not going to come and watch? Okay, fine. So one thing I don't like about Alfonso at the very beginning of this game. Now, granted, I said that I've played a little of this game before, kind of like my Wind Up Night series. I haven't actually played the full game, however, I've gotten further in Spirit Tracks before recording this than I did when I started doing Wind Up Night. Now, before we go up, I noticed the mailbox is shaking, which, yes, this is a mailbox. Oh, here comes the mailman. Hey, howdy, mister. Me? Oh, I'm no good with long-winded introductions. I'm just the average guy getting works at the postman gig to get by. You can call me Postman, all my friends do. Now you know, next time I see you, don't be shy, say hello. Speaking of names, your link, right? I've got a letter for you, and I'll just read out loud. Oh, wait, that's the way you used to do things, but no more. Apparently, some folks thought our reading of letters was rude. Policy just hand-delivered the mail unopened. Here you go. You get yourselves a letter. Yeah. Okay, I've delivered the mails to you safely. Well, my work seems to be done, so I'm going to be off. Alright. Let's take a look. From the postmaster. Our new postal system has started running today. If you're reading this letter, it means my new postman is doing his job, right? And I did not mean to tap on that button. That's my recording button, by the way, guys. Okay, I think I moved out of the way. Good. Okay. He's as hardworking and efficient as they come, so be nice to him, won't you? We'll be in touch again if anything new comes up. I guess that's not really too important, just giving us a brief introduction. Alright. Alright, so here we are in Hyrule Castle, and we need to go say hi to the princess, and... What is this? We're busy protecting Hyrule Castle. You got no business here. I suggest you scram. What's that? You're here for the engineer graduation ceremony. I am. I completely forgotten that today was the graduation ceremony. I didn't know they gave engineer certificates to little kids like you. I guess times are changing. Well, go on in. Alright. Princess's throne is up these stairs. Only invited guests are allowed in. What that means for you is get lost. What's all this commotion here? Oh, good day, Chancellor Cole. Apologies for the disturbance. This boy says he's come to see the princess. Is that so? You're here for the graduation ceremony, but you're so young. What waste of resources? The spirit tracks are vanishing. Yet the princess insists on performing these ridiculous ceremonies. Well, come along, boy. We must get to your ceremony. Follow me. Don't just stand there drooling, Private. Move aside. Yes, sir. I'm a little bit nervous here. And here she is, Zelda herself. Don't think she's much older than me. Raising your head without permission. Ill-mannered urchin. Don't pay any attention to Chancellor Cole. You must be the new engineer. What's your name? Oh, Link, it's a wonderful name. Well, Link, by the power vested in me, I hereby proclaim you... We're wasting your time here, Your Highness. Please just hurry up and finish this foolish ceremony. Very well, Chancellor. Thank you, teacher. I hereby recognize our newest royal engineer, Link. Work hard, for we all rely on you now. Royal Engineer Certificate achieved. Now I'm a full-fledged engineer. Yippee! Considering that being the engineer is one of the main focuses of the game. Take this. No, don't say a word right now. Read this later and beware of the Chancellor. Ceremony's over, so I suggest you move along. Why don't you go polish your train or something? Not that matters much. The thing will be useless before long. I don't like the look of him. I really don't. I know what's wrong with him, but I don't want to spoil it to you guys. Okay. So we have ourselves our letter from Zelda. From Princess Zelda. I have a great favor that I must ask of you in person. Follow the secret path at the top of the castle. Tap the map icon to copy location to your map. Alright. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and come out here. And this is where we need to go. Alright. Please come to my quarters as soon as you can and don't let anyone see you. Zelda. Alright. So we have orders from the princess and can't take that path apparently. Now I don't know how much longer I want to go into this video because I've been recording for about half an hour. I want to say could be it actually says a little bit less than that, but whatever. Okay, so is he going to do anything? Am I in trouble? I don't know. Well, doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm going to go over this way. You gotta be careful. And so this must be her quarters. Uh-oh. I have to avoid being seen again, apparently. Don't see any guards, though. Is it up here, or is it in the door? I don't remember. I'm gonna go up here. And this must be it. Ooh. I'm just glad you made it, Link. Did any of the guards see you on your way? Nope. Really, that's great. Listen, you're the only one who can help me. I have to ask a favor of you, Link. As you know, the Tower of Spirits has protected our kingdom for ages. The tower connects all the spirit tracks that crisscross the land. However, for some reason, they seem to be vanishing from everywhere. Something must have happened at the tower to cause all this. I must go there to investigate. I've heard tales of a sage who guards our land and lives in the tower. Perhaps she might be able to shed some light on what's happening. Chancellor Cole forbids me from leaving the castle due to safety concerns. I think he just doesn't want me to go to the tower, though. But why? It's clear he's hiding something. Well, quite honestly, he does look suspicious. Then again, I know what his problem is, and I don't want to spoil it. I have the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. You don't say. Isn't that the way all Zelda games start off to begin with? Is that something terrible happens and we gotta go stop whatever's happening? I mean, the Zelda franchise has been going on for longer than I've been alive. I'll say that much. I know for a fact this is the kind of thing that's going on. That's why I absolutely must get to the tower. What do you think? Will you take me on your train? I see absolutely no reason why not. Thank you so much, Link. Alright, please put this on right away. It's a recruit uniform. The guards are starting their patrols, so getting past them won't be easy. But if you wear this, they'll think you're one of them. You got the recruit uniform. Wearing this, you can pose as a soldier and move freely about the castle. Please get changed so we can go. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll look the other way, but please hurry. There we go. And there's the Link we know and love in the outfit we are familiar with. Looks good enough, I suppose. Now let's go before the guards find us. And we now have our mission for this, for her, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this off here. Now guys, I need your opinion before I record this again. Do you actually want me to actually play through this game? Now, if you guys say yes, I cannot guarantee a 100% playthrough. I may miss like some side quests or stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this off here. If you I want to see if, just let me know either down in the comments, or let's see if we can hit 5 likes on this video, and I'll do another episode, because I do not want to upload more of this game unless I know you guys want me to, so be sure to go ahead and do that for me. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and if we end up having a next time on this game, we know what our mission is. And with that, I will see you guys later.